Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be going over, your cards are popping out already. Your positive energies, your challenges, and what to make time for. So let's get rolling on this. The cards have already started rolling out here. So far you have the Five of Pentacles and the Death card coming out in your challenges. And let's see what you need to make time for. Oh boy, Spirit is really like, let's see. So we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Death card, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse coming up here and what you make time for. And then we had the Nine of Wands coming out on what you need to make time for. Going in under the deck, you have the the Knight of Pentacles. So something is moving forward, but it's going very slow. There's some kind of seed that needs to be planted, but it's moving along very slowly here. So like in your positive energies, you have this Five of Pentacles. Like, it's a positive energy because it's trying to say that you can work in your highest power if you need to, but something is keeping you from doing that. You have this Death card with, like, you know, something's coming to an end. There's a new awakening happening, and if you don't do it, it's going to prevent you from getting to where you need to be. It's like you've been through so much, you've been through a really hard time, and you're trying to get to this happier place, this place of love and happiness, happy family, happy life kind of thing, and it's just not, you're just not allowing it to pan out for some reason. You're keeping yourself out in the cold. You're like, you're not, it's there, the intuition and the kind of the reasoning of it that you need to move things forward, but you're kind of just like not getting there. Or if you are, it's going really, really slowly. I'm really seeing this as a relationship. You know, that energy is coming through for me because you're kind of like, I'm going to clarify this. This is like going into this positive energy position. You know, we have this like Five of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles can like be related to health sometimes, but it's also just about like leaving behind things that aren't really, you know, working out for you, or bringing it to like a new way, like bringing yourself into a higher place. No matter what is going on that's hindering you from moving forward, it's like it's like sometimes you just can't help what's going on. Sometimes people are going to do what people are going to do. Sometimes there's illness involved with people that you're close to, and you just got to deal with it. But in this being in a positive energy position indicates to me that you can come up and overcome it. Like that you can put yourself in a place where you can bring your own happiness in despite whatever is going on here that's keeping you from it. Okay, so yeah, so the Tower came up to clarify that. And the Tower is about, you know, you're watching kind of things fall apart a little bit, but a new foundation has to be built surrounding this situation. So this situation, like whatever this is for you, whether this is a family issue, like an illness in the family, it could be of parents, it could be of a spouse, or it can be in your business, like there's just people in your business that you just have to deal with every day that, you know, it's like really hard for you to be around them and around their energy. This is about like, okay, like you bring yourself up, make sure that you know what you need, make sure you're working in your highest power, making sure that you're doing everything in your power that needs to be done. Your responsibilities are being taken care of by you in a happy, fulfilling way. You know you're doing a good job, whatever that is, and then make a new foundation towards it. So tear apart whatever's not working, because there's something here that's just like keeps coming back up and like hitting you somehow. I'm going to pull one more clarification on this. Very interesting energy, Libra. You know, again, well, not again, but, you know, you're an air sign, so this is about getting back to your own, this is about grounding yourself, and this came up for Gemini too, about like keeping your heads out of the clouds, like getting out of that airiness and coming and grounding yourself in a little bit. And here the Three of Swords Three of Pentacles comes to clarify that. Being in your highest state of creativity, there's a lot of community help and people around you that are willing to help if this is a, it really has to do with somebody's sick. I'm really getting that a lot, that there's an illness going on here. That you need help with, and there are people who are willing to help you. You just have to ask. So stop being like, oh, you know, Libra can be like very just wanting to keep things balanced all the time, and what ends up happening is that, you know, you kind of like do this in detriment to yourself because you don't want to admit to that things are out of balance. But you know, Spirit is really calling for you to ask for help, because there's people around you that will be very willing to help you, and it could pertain to work too, you know, that like you may have a job that's just like a little bit overwhelming for you, you know, but you can get it done. This is a little bit about thinking out of the box too, to get through this situation, and regroup yourself and find a new way. So that's the challenge. What's the new way? What do I need to like leave behind? This is the Death card. Something has to be put behind you. Something has to be put to rest so that a new way can come in. And this is the challenge, trying to bring that new way forward, because, and again, you may need the help of others. I know you don't like to ask for help, Libra, but you got to ask for help. Look at, on the Death card, the Fool. I mean, these two major arcanas, these are your challenges. You have to be able to take a leap, and you have to be able to take things in a new way. And again, this is a lot of third chakra coming in, bringing in your own power, bringing in your own sense of self into how this needs to be laid out now. And take that leap and just go, I have to be able to do this. And if this means asking for help from other people, then ask for help from other people. There are other people around you who are willing and able to help you. This is such a strong energy right here. The Fool and the Death card coming in, oh my God. It's really, really, it's really trying to push you into just like, stop trying to do this the way you're doing it, and bring this into like a new way. Like, put this old way to rest and do this in a different way. Like, you got to sit down and think out of the box a little bit. You have to. That's like where you can get into your highest power. I'm going to pull just one more clarification on this. It's very, very strong energy there in your challenges. And it doesn't have to be a challenge. It could be something that you just slowly start to bring in. Just slowly start to like really examine and look at what's going on around you, and what can be done to change that. Yes. There you go. 5 of Wands coming in. Although, let's see, it looks like there's a fight going on, but this is not a fight. This is people training. This is people learning how to fight. So this is a new way of doing things. This is a new, this is education. So this is what Spirit is calling upon you, like, you know, get yourself in a learning mode. Get out of stress mode, or get out of like what's not working, or, you know, what is like completely burdening you, and put it into like a more, okay, let me step back and look at this, because there's a better way that this can all be handled. Again, if the illness thing is not resonating for you, this can be about just like anything in your life, any kind of practicality of life that is not going the way that you wish it could go. This is about learning a new way, taking a leap into something you've been really thinking about or really wanting to do. You know, just really, really trying to bring that forward. Okay, which brings us to the things that you need to make time for. Now, even though this came out in the reverse, I think this was just for the overall of the reading. You need to make time for family and friends and things that make you happy. That's what you need to make time for. You need to make time for, like, you've gone through hell, and you need to make time for you to bring this to an end now. Again, let this go. There's things that you did your work. You've done what you needed to do. You've taken care of the ill. You need to, like, bring this around a little bit more to your own happiness at this point. And there's people here that can help you. Again, if this is work, if this is around your finances, if this is around your your quality of life, there's people who are willing to help you. I do guidance sessions with people. I do private readings, like if you need help around it. I do energy clearings, and you can always find that on the bottom in the description, my website, and how you can contact me if you want to start, if you don't feel that there's anybody in your life that you can really count on, or you don't know where to go with this guidance. Okay, let's just clarify. High Priestess, yeah, bring your intuition in. Do something that's really going to, the cards that are coming out here are just so high level energy to, like, really start making this change. Because I think if you stay in the energy that you're in, it's really, really going to mess you up in all aspects of your life. It's going to start, like, depleting you of energy. And, you're going to get to this point where you're just not going to be able to function in it anymore. So the Spirit is calling upon you to start making these changes. Five of Swords. Take what you need, leave the rest behind. Again, get your head out of the clouds. Start getting to a more grounded state. Get into a new perspective. Things just need to be, changes need to be made here, and you need to pay mind to that. Not trying to do this and you're so out of balance right now, and for you, Libra, that is just, like, not... That's not a thing. But, so you really want to get yourself back into that state of balance, and this is how Spirit is calling on you to do that. Little added guidance here. Hope. Second time Hope came up today. She just came up for Gemini, I think. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose love. Choose loving thoughts. So this is something that you need to just... really bring yourself into. Again, she's yellow. There's, like, a lot of pink energy going on here. So it's third chakra, thinking about yourself, and also mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, bringing in yourself to a place where you are divinely happy. Okay, Libra, that's your reading for today. And again, any information, you can contact me through my website, which is listed below. Thank you.